Right, and this is the Barbarian, and I'm going to show you real quick some of the cool things he can do. As you can see, he's big, he's powerful, he has these two axes. He can swing them indiscriminately, dealing a tremendous amount of damage over a small space. I'm going to hop into the Cathedral Gardens real quick so I can show you a few things the Barbarian can do. This is the early parts of the game. I just wanted to show you how he operates very early on, before you've unlocked some of his more powerful abilities. Now, as he levels up, he's going to gain a lot more power, he's going to get more armor, he's going to be more capable of handling multiple enemies at once, especially through crowd control abilities. As you can see, he's very powerful. He can deal damage with just one hit. It doesn't take much to kill anything. I can find a nice, good group of enemies here to just deal heavy damage. So very early on, you're going to gain the ability Ground Stomp, which is very useful because it allows you to It's very useful because it allows you to basically stun all the enemies around you. And you can see that very quickly I killed that entire group of enemies. It wasn't hard, it didn't take very long. Alright, let's see if we can just find another semi-good-sized group here. As you can see, he kills enemies very quickly, so finding a good enough group to challenge him is a little tough. There's a good-sized group there. Okay, I'm going to go in here, we're going to ground stomp, stun everybody, and just deal as much damage as we can. Alright. So we just took apart a nice-sized group of mobs, about 10 there, and it took about 4 seconds. That's about average, especially this early in the game, and it doesn't get much worse than that later. There are very few areas where the Barbarian isn't going to excel, especially solo leveling and gold farming. As you can see, you can kill a lot of mobs very quickly, and one of the easiest ways to make a lot of gold in this game is to kill large groups of enemies, and that's something the Barbarian's very good at. Alright, so real quick, let me just show you his armor here. One thing you'll notice, he has very high armor levels. This is a very early level, level 3 chest piece, and has 20 armor already. His legs are just at 2, we could probably upgrade those with something. See, we got 8 there. 2 axes, does a lot of damage, has a lot of slots open. And then you also have the option of adding a shield if you just want to do 1 axe. And while this is normal difficulty, so you could probably get away with just the 2 axes and deal a decent amount of damage, adding the shield will provide a lot more protection. And as you can see there, it drops damage by 12, but increases protection by 9.4%, which in higher difficulty levels, such as Inferno or Hardcore, where you need to stay alive, that can be very important. So this is the Warrior. If you like hacking, slashing, dealing tremendous amounts of damage to a lot of enemies, and you want to get as much possible reward out of the time you spend in the game in terms of gold and items, this is definitely the class to go with. Enjoy!